You know.
Alright, so we've been hearing about
kicking in with my boy Mac Mula. What he talking about? Mac Mula reacts to the diabolical story of Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber. What's going on?
Aaron the Plumber for a while. I know he big and it looked like he was in prison. So I don't really know the story behind him. So I found this documentary. We finna watch this together.
Let's
homework on together.
Let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Hood 187. In today's episode, we're diving into the story of Aaron the Plumber. Aaron Sloan, widely known as Aaron the Plumber, has found himself in plenty of internet
content creator, etc.
beefs since skyrocketing to fame. But what most people don't know is that long before the plumbing gigs and online stardom, Aaron had a violent past that's rarely talked about.
Crash out?
He looked like a YN right there.
Crash
before
out.
the plumbing gigs and online stardom, Aaron had
looked
a violent
like
past that's rarely
it's in
talked
his eyes, nigga.
He looked like he caught 3 bodies and 2 robbers.
Damn.
Aaron the Plumber was born in Stockton, California, where he and his family faced many hardships.
So
it was alleged that his mother struggled with drug addiction, while his father was a gang leader. Aaron had 2 uncles and grew up being close to them, with both of them having gang affiliations with the Nightingale Bloods and the Northside Gangster Crips. With strong family gang ties, Aaron had protection in every neighborhood throughout Stockton. During his teenage...
You know, I be wondering, like, the people that be making it out these situations, like growing up like Aaron right here, but making it out these situations like on some positive vibe, head on straight, you feel me? Like morality, all cool, chilling, bro, calm, like about like positive vibes and literally hitting the 180 turn, bro. Like I wonder how they be doing it, bro. You feel me? Because of course they grow up in the same environments. I'm talking about those that grow up in these same environments. You know what I'm saying? That Aaron the Plumber grew up in. And, you know what I'm saying, situations where there's circumstances and scenarios where, you feel me, life just handed you these cards, bro, but still making it out, like, as somebody to look up to, you feel me? I don't know, bro, like, it beats me, bro, because, damn, I mean, it's only natural for you to end up like homie, bro, like, hearing how he came up and shit.
Teenage years, Aaron the Plumber moved with his family to North Tulsa, which is not uncommon.
Oklahoma.
Many people from California have ties to Tulsa and vice versa.
Oh, for
this
real?
connection contributed to Oklahoma's nickname, Baby Cali, as the state shares similar gang
Baby
influences
Cali?
with California. Aaron the Plumber attended Central High School while in Tulsa and is believed to be affiliated with the 46th Street Piru Bloods. It's alleged that he was involved in conflict with the 46th and 49th Boston Avenue neighborhood Crips. Rumors also circulated that Aaron the Plumber had put hands on numerous members and even spun their block. The photos of him posted up in the 40s show ties to 111, 42, 44, 46, and 49 neighborhood Crips.
He was out here
From what I
gang
can tell,
banging.
the location where the picture was taken is territory claimed by the 49s. But Aaron would be quoted saying that if he saw an op without a gun, he'd either put his weapon away or hand it off to someone else so they could run a fade.
Damn, so it was a natural crash out. Like, yo, let's put hands on one, like, animalistic crash out, bro. Let's really get it naturally, boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it on camera, baby. What's happening here?
He one of them niggas. I don't
You
like
wanna-
this
yeah.
like that, bro. You just want to fight for
Just
everything.
raw,
what
bro.
we
Crash.
fighting for, bro?
Bro,
What's
original-
gonna happen after we fight? What? Because if I lose,
Yeah.
I'm not going to shut up. If
Original
you beat me
crash
up,
out, bro.
I'm not going to shut up. I'm
Original
gonna keep
crash
talking
out.
shit. And if I win, I'm gonna talk so much that you gonna want to unalive me, bro. So
ORC, nigga. He a orc. An original crash out.
it's like,
OCR.
what
Damn.
we really swinging on each other for, gang? What? I ain't never understood the point of that. Now, if somebody got me really fucked up, like for real, like you just stole my stuff or crashed my car, I'm gonna want to fight. You know what I'm saying? But just, I see you op and we finna fight. Let's do it. Let's squabble. We ain't squabbling. You better get your ass out my face before I pop you. Do your homework on popping. Ain't running no damn fades. What's wrong with you? And he went to prison, so I know he like fighting. Look at him.
What the fuck was that? Oh, he's asleep.
Oh, he's asleep.
You little bitch.
Damn.
He's asleep. He's asleep.
Smacked him out.
Oh, he got the strong arms. Wake up.
Get
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest.
Ew.
I clicked on it.
Hey,
the
sleep
most
man's real quick,
below.
real fast. He probably one of them animalistic fighters too. Fight like animal type shit. Oh, they did knock him out.
He's asleep, y'all.
They did knock him dead.
No, yeah, he gone.
He gone. Wait, he killed. Like he killed gone.
Fuck up, man. I should kick that nigga in, bro. Nah, let him sleep. Come on, bro. He's sleeping like a baby.
Hey, they call the ambulance.
This ain't even 1 minute, dick. It's on, bro.
Sometime during his active days as a gang member, Aaron the plumber would get caught lacking, and an op from a hood he had allegedly attacked days before came back to settle their beef. Aaron was standing outside of a house, smoking and hanging out. That's when a car circled the block. He knew this was someone he had gotten into it with days prior, but he shook it off, thinking nothing of it. But that's when the rival member pointed a gun out the window of the car and fired several shots. Aaron tried to pull out his gun to fire back, but before he could, he collapsed to the ground. Neighbors nearby rushed over, trying to lift him up and get him to the nearest hospital. Aaron the plumber had found out that he had been shot 6 times, with one of the bullets striking him in the face, shattering his nostril. By 20 years old, Aaron the plumber was arrested for alleged.
Bro, he looked like a demon, bro.
We ain't gotta live like this no more.
Allegedly setting up a robbery through a Craigslist ad. The victims met Aaron Sloan in the 2100 block of East 51st Street, expecting to buy a 2003 Cadillac. One of the victims reportedly found the car on Craigslist. After meeting up with Aaron, the seller, going on a test drive and deciding to purchase, a masked man walked up to them and reportedly pointed a gun while demanding money. The suspect allegedly took a wallet, an iPhone from one of the victims, and the other victim ran away from the scene. Both eventually got away and called the police. A witness later reported that Aaron had watched the suspect sneak up behind the victims, and after the robbery, Aaron and the suspect reportedly ran off together, with police saying that Aaron also called dispatch to report the incident. Aaron the plumber was then later identified in a police lineup.
So Aaron the plumber called the police.
Yeah.
He called 911 and to report the crime to make it seem like he ain't do nothing.
After which officers arrested him for 1 count of robbery with a dangerous weapon in concert. He was then taken
and then it backfired on him
to the detective division for questioning.
Sad.
Also, there's growing speculation that Aaron may have cooperated with the police during the interview.
Nah, I feel like it's a reason why this nigga be wanting to fucking, you know what I'm saying, run fades with niggas, bro. Look, man, this nigga just like big for no reason, bro. Like, so obviously he found purpose for him just like being all big and like, bro, come on. I feel like at this point it was just like an over concentration of testosterone. You feel me? I don't know.
With rumors suggesting this might,
cause you know what I'm saying, testosterone began in niggas' heads for sure. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like energy and just like temperament, bro, and just you just always on go. You just want to fight for no reason. Small shit, big shit, and all kind of shit.
Ladies and gentlemen. But after serving time in prison for a series of crimes, Aaron walked out with a new mindset. He had been caught up in gang life for years, even continuing to gangbang while behind bars. But when his sentence finally ended and those prison gates opened, Aaron knew deep down he didn't want to go back to that life. Still, leaving it behind wouldn't be easy. Once he got out, Aaron landed a job at a local warehouse. It wasn't much, but it was a start. The pay wasn't great and the work was hard. Long hours moving heavy boxes, loading and unloading trucks, dealing with...
How the fuck is that a thing to a beast of a nigga like Aaron, bro? Loading heavy boxes, it was great. He couldn't do it, was a tough job. What the fuck did that shit? You know what I'm saying? Don't sound like shit to a nigga like, did you see that shit? You see that size on that nigga? No fucking titty, no. Pause, but yo.
With strict supervisors.
How the fuck is that a thing to mention, bro?
Who didn't...
You can't, nah, don't say none of that.
Care about his past or his goals. At first, Aaron kept his head down and just
was not hard at all.
But over time, the small paychecks started to wear on him. The tiny raises barely covered
That'd be the
groceries.
problem. That'd be the problem.
Yeah, I understand the problem with the finances not being able to cover your day to day and shit. That's crazy. That's dead wrong. I'm saying that's like, yo, chip on your shoulder. But nigga, hard work and you as big as this nigga, man.
With the street niggas though, cause it's like, okay, if I'm in the streets, I can go get some money. I can go, even if I gotta rob somebody, I can go get some money now, today. You feel me? If I'm working these jobs, I'm trying to make my life straighter and shit. It's like, it's hard to go back to that. It's hard to go back to getting $9-10 an hour. You only get paid every 2 weeks. You like, wait, what the you mean I only get paid 2 weeks? Like, why do it take 2 weeks to pay me?
He watched people around him struggle to survive off the same wages, and it didn't sit right with him. Aaron's life started to change when a close friend showed him a check, $47,000 for one plumbing job. Aaron couldn't believe it. That kind of money wasn't from the streets.
Okay.
It was from honest work. Right then, Aaron knew what he wanted to do, become a plumber. But it wasn't as simple as you might think.
So he a
had
real
to pass
plumber.
a tough test, one that 80% of plumbers fail. Aaron had taken the test 5 times before eventually passing. Aaron had officially became Aaron the Plumber and began doing TikToks teaching the black youth on how to do plumbing. His
Oh.
goal
At least he a focused individual.
real?
was
Okay.
to teach them how to escape the streets and build
Yeah.
wealth.
Right.
But he wouldn't see
Gave his own self some purpose. That's straight.
much
That's
success
straight.
from his TikTok until later on. Aaron the Plumber became famous in June 2024
Whoa.
after
So
he was on a
just
YouTube
got-
So he been like doing these little pop the balloons type shits.
dating
See, this what I thought, cause this when I first ever heard of him. This what I thought, but I had never. I thought he was already famous when he came on here. I thought he was already like a little clouded or whatever. But I definitely seen these clips. I don't remember what happened.
show called Pop the Balloon.
So
or
he
Find
came
Love.
on here
He made
for
a lot of
clout?
blunt and shocking comments during the episode, and the video
To get
quickly
some
went
clout?
viral online.
Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop and the balloon property. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through a dating show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So
Whoa.
that's okay. Thank you. You did.
Of course.
Oh, she thought she was popping it, girl. You sitting there looking like Fiona. You better get your stupid ass on somewhere and talk about some. Girl, you need to be trying to take what you can get. Do your homework on taking what you can get. Fuck them. Told her ass to feel it mutual, man. Looking like a linebacker.
Give me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
Oh no.
You know,
Damn.
the women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't do
arms.
too much.
I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
But some viewers were offended by his
You doing
comments
a
and
lot.
filed complaints with his
Yes,
employer
yeah.
and said Aaron looked like a Ninja Turtle. And as a result of all the hate, Aaron lost his job as a plumber.
What?
Some viewers were offended by his comments and filed complaints with his employer.
Bro, that's crazy, gang. Some viewers were offended by his comments and filed complaints with his employer. If I'm the employer and you call me talking about he said some things that some girls didn't like on a dating show, what the f do that got to do with plumbing? What does that have to do with fixing some damn sinks? What does that have to do with anything? I don't care. The fact that he even got fired for that is crazy. Cause I bet you ain't none of them girls get fired for saying the shit they saying.
It said Aaron looked like a
that's how
Ninja
it be.
Turtle. And as a result of all the hate, Aaron lost his job as a plumber. But instead
That's
of getting
crazy, though. I ain't know
angry,
that.
Aaron leaned into the jokes and started trolling back. He even released videos dressed like a Ninja Turtle to mock his haters. After that, Aaron the Plumber decided to go all in on content creation. These days, Aaron pops up on all kinds of YouTube channels. Aaron is known for being messy and not having a filter, which often ends with him fighting with other creators. But this controversy only fuels his online presence, keeping him in the
Right.
spotlight.
course.
His fans would even pull up on him begging to run a fade with him.
You're a content creator, that's how you think. So I can't blame you. Get your face
Don't get
in
Woody
it.
started. Don't get Woody started.
But most of his haters still see him as a sucker, even though Aaron the Plumber is down to pull up anywhere in the US to catch a fade. Now that Aaron the Plumber has fame, a lot of people in Tulsa are trying to take it from him, calling him a snitch and threatening him if he comes back. But Aaron the Plumber replied to anyone who had something to say about him, telling them to
Come
stop
catch this
acting like he
fade,
wasn't
nigga.
really active when he was in Tulsa. He made it clear he's not worried, saying he can't wait to come back. Aaron the Plumber is someone who came from rags to riches and really showed the world that you can be a gangster and a plumber. But what might stop his fame
Gangster and the plumber.
You can be a gangster and a plumber. It's
is his
crazy.
ego, because Tulsa is known for being deadly. So Aaron the Plumber might just lose his life if he pulls up on the wrong YN. Thanks for watching another episode
Yeah,
of
one
Oh,
thing about
shit.
it, Aaron, you better buckle your seatbelts. I'm gonna tell you something right now, cause these YNs ain't.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I did mention something about like coming from an area that Aaron came from. You feel me? Now that took a plot twist. It took a very interesting plot twist because, you know what I'm saying? You like the introduction went something along the lines of, you know what I'm saying, crash out. You feel me? Like the environment was just negative, where he came from, blah blah blah, the upbringing, all that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, now what happens? Like, how do people do it? You know what I'm saying? The ones that do come out of it, how do they do it? You know what I'm saying? because I felt like that was just about to go really left or really south. Understand what I'm saying? But hey, I guess these is one of the methods then. I guess Aaron the plumber, you know what I'm saying? Proved, hey, there's an alternative. You know what I'm saying? You can become a gangster that has some purpose. Or at least like give yourself something to do. You know what I'm saying? Something that like could have people looking up to you on some shit. To a certain extent type. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Aaron the plumber, bro. Damn.
They ain't trying to fight. I promise you that. On the guys, they not trying to fight. They ain't trying to fight. They not trying to fight. They not trying to fight, folks. They not trying to fight.
187.
They not trying to fight.
Yeah, and I don't think niggas was gonna be trying to fight. Like, I'm talking about on some man-to-man shit. No weapons, no nothing. Come on, bro.
Right, but that was crazy. That was cool. I just learned about his story and stuff like that. Just found out, you know, where he from and all that. So that was cool. Cause I've been seeing his face everywhere. So I'm like, let me watch this little documentary real quick and see what's really going on. Though.
Aaron the plumber.
On phone now. Aaron the Aaron the plumber. I got a fade for you. Now listen, I'm a skinny nigga. But don't underestimate the power of that whole high horse.
Nah.